In our first session, Joe, I recall you saying that you were a big hugger and would prefer hugs at the end of our session. And I respect that voice and you giving voice to your preferences. That's who you are and that's how you relate to others.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess it's my family. Like, we're just really big huggers, and that feels really comfortable to me. Yeah, but I guess not everyone is.
And I definitely hope that you and I can work together to tailor a therapy that proves effective specifically for you. At the same time, I'm disinclined to routinely give lots of hugs to clients at the end of sessions. And this is for professional and legal reasons. It's to support patients. I want people to feel safe. And hugs can be so easily misunderstood. I see you
Yeah,
nodding, yes?
yeah, yeah. My family doctor has said that too. I completely get it. I guess it's just kind of hard for me to feel like comforted though without like physical touch.
Mhm.
Again, maybe that's just like a family thing, or the fact that I'm a dancer, so like it's very normal to me to have that kind of interaction with people. But I
Of
totally get it.
course.
I totally get it. Yeah.
Well, how did you and your family doctor work that out, Joe?
We kind of we didn't. I don't actually remember. I think we just kind of like skirted around the conversation.
Hmm.
Because I mean, I think she was just uncomfortable with it. So
Well, in therapy, we tend to address these difficult or awkward subjects when people are ready. Um, would you be comfortable talking about it some more?
yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we have an opportunity to address a difficult or awkward topic, try to understand each other and perhaps come to a mutual compromise that works for both of us. Do you have any sense that what might work that's similar but not quite a physical hug?
Um, I don't know, maybe maybe like a handshake that feels kind of formal, but at least I feel like there's a connection kind of.
A physical connection?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So sure, handshakes at the end of a session would work.
Okay, cool.
And I do want you to feel supported within an ethical, safe environment.
Mm,
So I'd like to also suggest perhaps we try like lots of verbal hugs
mm,
where you feel supported or
yeah.
embraced by words.
Yeah.
What would you think of that?
Yeah, that would be nice. I think that would work as long as there was an acknowledgement of care.
And that it's a real relationship that means something to both of us.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for finding a middle position for both of us, and
Yeah.
thanks for understanding my position. This is in some ways the work of therapy itself. We're trying to understand each other and find a middle place that can work for both of us.
Mm, yeah. Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Well,
Yeah.
now that we've reached that, how do you feel about talking about these awkward topics?
Yeah, it felt good. I feel I'm often the kind of person who would like to talk through awkward things, and I just wish I could have these kind of interactions with other people. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Angela, I'm really sorry to hear how difficult things have been for you over the last week. And, you've been talking about feeling down and, about feeling very suicidal. You are, as you said, you're thinking about whether you should end it all. You've been talking about suicide. Can you say some more about that?
Yeah. I just don't feel I'm worthy of anything. I don't feel I should be here. And what's the point of it all?
Mm.
where where he keeps his tablets. So sometimes I just feel like making a concoction up and just taking it, and then that'll be the end of me. Nobody has to worry then. I've gone.
Okay. And is that something you've been thinking about this week, about doing that, making a concoction?
I've tried it before, but it didn't work.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the way I feel most of the days.
Yeah. And so there's specific plans there for, you know, how you could end your life. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, in the therapeutic work together, Angela, it'd be really useful to explore those feelings. But I'm also kind of aware of, you know, as we talked about in our first session, about the kind of duty of care I have towards you, and you know, that we talked about to begin with, and that, you know, what you're sharing with me is that you do have very kind of quite specific plans about ending your life. So I guess that's something that we need to address and do something about before we finish this session. You know, I understand how painful it is, and you know how much you just want to kind of get rid of everything. But you know, we do need to think about how to protect you here, and how to kind of make sure you're okay through this, and take some time. What do you think we can do that would be kind of something agreeable between us that can try and ensure that you're safe at the time being?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, more sessions with you. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think certainly, you know, in terms of our sessions together, that's something we'll continue. And that would be a way of, you know, exploring it and exploring these feelings and looking at how you can move beyond these feelings. But I guess there's also something that, you know, in this session itself that we need to do. I mean, one, you know, as I was suggesting, maybe one thing that we could do is that as we're on the call together, we could contact your surgery, your GP, your doctor's surgery.
No, I'm not really keen on that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you're not keen. So that would be one option. Another option would be to contact A&E as an emergency.
No. I think my doctor, I prefer my doctor. He understands me better.
Yeah, I mean, I can really hear, Angela, that you don't want to do that. Is there a reason why you don't want to contact them?
No, I don't want anybody to know it. I just want to just be on my own and do what I need to do. I don't really want people involved.
Yeah, no, I can understand that, and you know, you maybe it feels like, I don't know whether you feel like it's a bad thing, but you know, and that you don't want people to know. But as I say, you know, this is about duty of care, and this is about following these things up. So what I'm going to suggest is that, you know, while we're on the call, and we've got a bit more time on the call, is that what I'll do is that I'll ring your GP, your doctor. I've got their number, and that we can get in touch with them, and then we can maybe have a three-way conversation, and we can see what they would suggest and their advice, and you know, and look at a way forward just right for now.
Okay. I suppose my doctor might be the best option. He did say I could contact him if I felt very low. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You know, and I do really understand that that's not what you want. Want to do, but I think kind of looking things in a broader perspective, that's something we can do to keep you safe. So I'll give them I've got my phone, and I'll give them a call now, and just, you know, make sure you stay on the line, and we can carry on talking, and you know, everything, you'll be able to hear everything that we're having that conversation about.
Okay.
Okay.